As I'm sure many of you remember, earlier this year I explained to you all what nerdcore is, but since then, there's still been one unresolved question that me and millions of others ask themselves daily. Why is Your Skibidi so good? No, seriously, why is Your Skibidi so good? It's been a massive hit throughout the nerdcore and the TheManBeHisLa community, and everyone who has ever listened to it has joined the crowd of people saying it's one of the best songs ever created. I'm serious. Look at all these Spotify raps from last year, especially Mr. Glazer. Jaw, can I call you Jaw, my buddy? You okay, man? Are you aware that other people make music? Can someone please go check on that guy? I'm not even gonna mention TCW. He's an anomaly. Even the CEO of LEGO himself, Niels B. Christensen, loves Your Skibidi. So why is Your Skibidi so good? How could this possibly be? Well, during these past few months, I have studied Your Skibidi extensively, listening to it tens upon tens of thousands of times in that time span, analyzing every lyric critically, watching the music video to see any potential hidden meanings, and I'm glad to finally say the conclusion I've come upon through my months of research, that Your Skibidi is secretly a metaphor for the creation of the universe, the world we live in today, and most of all, the rise and fall of the Roman Empire.
Watch a Sigma Mu to the end. Short it with one hand and another blue. Lagoon again. Shower me in brain rot. Oh, what a Skibbidi. Oh, but you raise me. I'm young again. Dot, restless.
Child was born for this, got raised when I edge, I'm torquing it. Way I leave men marked unfortunate, leave none left cause attention warmed with. I uphold the gritty Skibbidi, Libby, risen, grim, shake Morbius. Not one for a gap, suburban like Rizzlers. No men be the lot of the Hisler. Fortnite, metamorphosis, Fortnite, whole new metamorphosis, Fortnite, begging modem like Fortnite. Way with gritty when I play Fortnite. Hold I'm tongue, they call when it's pork night. Met with an occupant on my bull right. Family guy and I want flick dude and send a kid to that game. I'm among us, let's play what state of the law on this, what age gets laid in the soul from touch that's game, you're afraid to the bigger chungus that's made, not skip with the least in living me. Hid in the sheet too high, when it risen to me. His in the demons, been 10th of me, bends to the piece and 10 cents to the scene. Picturing a zoology, listen up beautifully, walking me aki with this bubble brutally. This stuff ain't new to me, been up by shooters, be shooters, and shooter, be shooters. So you won't be sooner or later, and tuned to be beating the shit by the scooter, a skater, a loser, but king of the loser by nature. And crooked and simple, I'm new and I'm full, I'm a hater like
Sell off these Skibbidi, busting a mogging on the yard. Punish for my burning streak, who is this? I see a monster, got some nut. Shower me in prayer, watch you sick in you. Race to the end, mogging will be done. Hope your friend wanna goon again. On your Skibbidi, dot, guess
this in a cat, explain you got the edging back, now he's gonna start a streak. So where's the phantom cash who's edging me, letting me get on my streak? And you'll never see and never beat it, it's best to never mess with the edging game. The greatest the Sigma is, come fade all rage cause I've been up. When it graze in the face and I get a stitch, when the taste of the shake and the grim is quick, they gon' say I'm pricked. When I stack on a lunch for your lack and I'm laughing, I'm AR bricks. I bring body to say I'm sick, but when I'm in and on and rapping, I lay on thick. I go, scream to the ring, to the pen, to the king, and the biz, not a risk, they're contending with me. I'm a different entity, and for me, I'm the contender. I spin for the beef, I'm the blue defender, the true center setter, the mood ain't doomer, boon to moon, I'm member. I'm born to forget, I forgot, I remember. I'm the discordant brain on a sender.
Sell off these Skibbidi, busting a mogging on the yard. Punish for my burning streak, who is this? I see a monster, got some nut. Shower me in prayer, watch you sick in you. Race to the end, mogging will be done. Hope your friend wanna goon again. On your Skibbidi, dot, guess.
What you edge, I edge, and what you goon, I goon. What you skib, I skib, because what you knew, I knew. You're like Costco guys, and I'm like Doom or Boom. You're a Skibbidi toilet, get a crawfish and boil it, Roblox saw. Be speed coil it, I'm the boss, then we spoil it, you're my lawn. And I soil it from the John to the porker, call a spoon, ja a horror. I'm the mango, omega, feeding, chilling whopper, I love lean.
enigma you to the end. Jork it with one hand and another blue. What a goon again. Shower me in brain rot. Oh, what a Skibbidi. Oh, but you raise me. I'm your only bun. C'est la vie, Skibbidi, busting a logging on the yard. Punish for my gooning streak. Who is he? So see it monster, cause I'm not. Shower me in brain rot. You sick me on. Race to the end, logging will be done. Hope your friend wanna goon again. Oh, you're Skibbidi. Yes, yes.
Exhibit A, the lyrics. After watching it, you may be thinking it's just a dumb, brain-dead song, but you're wrong. It's much, much more. Starting with the lyrics, we hear Johnny say, "Not one for a gyat so born like Rizzlers, no man be the law to the Hizzler."
Not one for a gap so boring like Rizzlers, no men be the law to the Hizzler.
Now this lyric may be confusing to some, but this is actually talking about men, which could be interpreted as social standards / expectations, not being the law or holding control over the Hizzlers, also known as Hercules, who defied fate and became a god despite being born as a mortal in Greek mythology, which Rome adopted. So, no men be the law to the Hizzler, or no expectations hold power over Hercules. But that's not all. We see many of these hidden references and meanings throughout the song. For example, in the second verse, Johnny says, "I lay on thick, I go, from the screen to the ring to the pen to the king."
I lay on thick, I go, from the screen to the ring to the pen to the king.
This is clearly referencing ancient Rome's pyramid of economic positions, the screen being many popular plays the Romans wrote and acted out for entertainment, as well as the Olympics. The ring being the gladiator fights in the Roman Colosseum, also for entertainment. The pen is, as we know, many ancient philosophers who we still look up to now. And the king is, of course, the king, who is viewed as a god. And this power and culture is a big reason why Rome succeeded for so long, and we still keep much of their culture to this day. I could go on and on and on. Pretty much every lyric is just as much of a complex reference to the Roman Empire. But one final lyric that is truly extraordinary that I want to mention is the brilliant lyric, "Been tough as a shooter P shooter, see pooter P shooter. See you will be sooner or later attuned to be beat in the sheens by a scooter or skater, a loser but king of the losers by nature."
Been tough by shooter, be shooter, see shooter, be shooter, see you won't be sooner or later attuned to be beaten the shit by the scooter or skater, a loser but king of the loser by nature.
Now this is truly brilliant. Pea shooters are a kind of Trojan horse. They appear to be just a normal houseplant, but actually are very dangerous and capable of killing zombies. Beat in the shins by a scooter or skater is referenced in Johnny's other Sukuna song, Control, where he says, "Sub and Sukuna pull the heater, get to burning the bread. When you're out of options, call Sukuna. I'll break an option with a scooter within an intruder."
Right, so when Sakuna pull the heater, get to burning the bread. When you're out of options, call Sakuna. I'll break an option with a scooter within an intruder.
Now this lyric is referenced in several themes. Romans used to break the legs of their victims during crucifixion, or legs being a metaphor for making enemies give up and surrender, etc. But my favorite way to interpret it is going back to the Trojan horse idea, where Johnny said, "When you're out of options and within an intruder." Or they're out of options and within is an intruder. Right after this line in the Sukuna song, Johnny also says, "Mankind's a sin and a tumor, plague in earth but can't contend with the ruler. Everyone is born with a choice, they can heed the hand of light or heed the voice of the void."
Mankind's a sin and a tumor, plague in earth but can't contend with the ruler. Cause everyone is born with a choice, they can heed the hand of light or heed the voice of the void.
This is clearly referencing the citizens of Rome fighting wars and causing bloodshed, all whilst Rome is trying to enforce their rule and convince their citizens to follow their commands so they don't revolt. And finally, loser, but king of the losers, showing how many incompetent children or losers were appointed as king just because they were part of the royal family. So king of the losers, which is a big part of why Rome fell, because not every ruler was truly trustworthy, but citizens couldn't do anything about it. Exhibit B, the music video. Moving away from the actual lyrics, quite earlier on in the song, we see an image with a caption reading, "May I see your yacht?" C clearly referencing the letter C, a Roman numeral meaning 100, clearly letting us know that's 100% in some way related to Rome right at the beginning. We see even more evidence of this when Johnny says, "King of the losers by nature," and we see a screenshot of Johnny's Twitter account where it says he has 2 bajillion followers. This further proves my point of the king of the losers bar being a metaphor, because it clearly shows that no matter how much of a loser you were, if you were king or ruler in ancient Rome, you would have had the following of most of, if not the entire nation. Now, in the second verse, we see this image of an apple standing numerous times. This is clearly referencing how religious ancient Rome was, specifically in Christianity, where this is referencing the tale of Adam and Eve where they eat the forbidden fruit. One final point from the music video that I want to mention is that in the beginning of the third verse, there's an X crossing over the words, where you go, I go, what you see, I see, what I know, you know, and what I'll be, you'll be, I'm the mirror, you, and you're the mirror, me. Now this obviously is showing the implication and importance of Rome splitting, no longer following and listening to each other, which greatly contributed and basically jump-started the fall of Rome. Exhibit C, Johnny himself. And finally, looking at the actual creator, Johnny TheManBeHisLa, the creator of Your Skibidi. Now, one thing that he loves is mommy ASMR. You may be wondering how this is relevant, but one of his favorite videos of mommy ASMR is actually, believe it or not, your girlfriend reads the Roman Empire Wiki ASMR, which makes it kind of obvious how this is related. Now, not only this, but Johnny has worked with one of my favorite musicians, Rustage, multiple times, and in one of Rustage's songs, Leaders of History Cypher, Johnny actually raps as Alexander the Great, who is of course a great leader from the Roman Empire, and in this song, he actually makes many parallels and callbacks to Your Skibidi. The first line is literally, greatest, make way for him, which is clearly referencing the lyric in Your Skibidi, I'm the greatest, the Sigma is. There are many more parallels between the two songs, but one massive one is benefit raid the A committed. I commit the campaign so the naysayers grip in the rain show me the mains glistening clip in a quiver they quiver and fate's eminence ain't cutting close face in a low taper fade difference. Clearly referencing Ninja, the creator of the famous low taper fade meme, who is also a famous Fortnite player. And in Your Skibidi, Johnny says Fortnite, not once, not twice, but 6 separate times. This undoubtedly proves that Your Skibidi is about the Roman Empire. But so far, this theory has all been up to speculation, which is exactly why I asked Johnny, the creator of Your Skibidi himself.
Johnny the Relentless Dragon V2, can you confirm that Your Skibidi is in fact a metaphor for the rise and fall of the Roman Empire? Question mark. Johnny the Relent TL ... 10/29/2025 10:43 p.m. AADD1DFDBRO. Ahem. Brother? Sure. The end.
He confirmed it, but not only that, but I asked the other creator of Your Skibidi, or Arcadia, and he said,
That's for Your Skibidi, the theatrical cut.
and I rest my case. Now, I like to learn a lesson from all of the stupid shenanigans I do. I refuse to be normal. Social rules and expectations are stupid and keep all of us from doing what we truly want to do. I've always had this fear of death and knowing that it will all eventually come to an end. But I'm even more afraid of regretting the way that I lived. I don't want to look back at my life when it's all over and regret not living how I wanted, just so I could appeal to others and do what they wanted me to do. I don't care what all of you deem normal. I like anime. I like manga. I like J-pop. I like anime songs and openings. I like anime rap, and I like nerdcore. I like being weird, and I refuse to hide it just so people like me. I won't appeal to people who aren't me or in my crowd. In conclusion, Legends roll, please, Johnny. Bello! This video was super fun to create, and I cannot thank all of the people who supported me and helped me in the process of making it enough. I was totally flabbergasted by how much reception I got when I first told people I was doing this, and I'm especially grateful for all of the people who submitted for the thumbnail contest. And even though most of the submitted thumbnails didn't win the vote, I'm grateful for each and every one. And finally, my most special thank yous go to Johnny TheManBeHisLa and Ori or Arcadia for making the amazing song. Seriously, go check out some of their other music. It's really good, and it's more serious. They're great people, except for Ori. He's a bully. He needs to buy Spood that damn pizza. But after he buys the pizza, he'll be a good person. First date.